Hello guys, this is the Formula PlayStation YouTube channel and this is TrenchHD21 for my highlights of the race weekend, round 8 for the Japanese Grand Prix. Yeah, title decider, 3 points separate me and Reese going into this Grand Prix. All I have to do is beat him, pretty much. That's what I've just got to try and stop, him winning this Grand Prix. That's the target, me just trying to get in front of him. But yeah, no, you can see already Reese setting a good lap in qualifying, a good strong opening lap. He made a mistake on that lap as well, so I knew I had to try and put a banger in. First sector purple, up by quite a bit. So yeah, I need to just keep it going. This is my best lap as well, and it's my first lap, so hopefully it's a good one. But I did struggle through the whole weekend. Not the whole weekend. The first bit of this day, especially in qualifying, I struggled the most. Just through getting a lap hooked up together, it's so much difficult than you think it is in Japan. Like, I remember Reese was doing practice and he can do a good lap. I couldn't hook one up. Like, you can get one sector right. As soon as you make one mistake, the lap's dead in Japan. Like, some other tracks you can save it and all that, but not in Japan. But yeah, no. So you can see we're coming across the last bit of the lap, and we're about to set. Just keep to the right, obviously. People didn't do that. I don't understand why, but you keep to the right, you get a shorter run to the line, and we do go on provisional pole with a 28.9. And you can see I do for my final run. I make a bit of a mistake, and yeah, just play onto the wall. But Reese is on pole position going into it. Obviously I'm out, that's it, done. So hoping just not to go further back, if anything. I want to try and stay where we are, hopefully at third. But Luke Vettel stole pole position from Reese at the line. So yeah, Luke will be the pole sitter. I'm next to Reese, so hopefully we can get a good launch and get in front of him for the start of the race. But what happens now is, if Reese finishes second and I finish third, it will go down to most victories, and me and him are equal in 3 each, both going into this race. And then if that's the result, we both finish first, and he finishes second, I finish third, it will go into pole positions, podium finishes, and everything like that. So but yeah, obviously we don't want that to be the case. Hopefully the points will be different, and yeah, 3 point difference obviously. But get back to the race. I get a shocking start. Lucky enough, you can see these guys lagging in front of me slightly. Lucky enough, Crazy doesn't really get a good enough start to get right alongside me. I get a good second phase where he doesn't. So yeah, I ease out in front of him, and we do keep third position. You could see Reese was lagging quite a bit there at the start, and he still is now. He's jumping around quite a lot, and I wasn't hesitant in LA because if I crash, I crash. Like, that's the way it goes. If the Cody gods wanted me to crash, then they'll make me crash. But yeah, no. The prancing horse of the Ferrari. Hoping my teammate can get some points today as well. He's only scored 1 points position, and that was still last position in the race. He only just finished 8th because everyone else finished. Everyone else crashed out pretty much. So hopefully he can get some points. Not very hopeful though. But yeah, we are obviously finishing the season. There will be a video out hopefully the next couple of days after this one drops about teams lineups and all that. It might not happen, it might do. Hopefully it will. I know me and the other admins were talking about doing a video with it, or a live stream at least. So yeah, hopefully that will be the way it goes, if you know what I mean. Hopefully that'll be good. But yeah, we're gonna get back to the race anyway. You can see we finished our first lap. That was pretty boring apart from that. That's why I should explain that to you. But I make a little mistake there. I actually go down to neutral. I shifted down one too many gears. You see, if you watch it again, I go into second and then go one further into first, and then I shift down again into neutral to steady the car back up. Even though you shouldn't really do that. But anyway, we cut later on, and Lightning was chasing me down, and I make a mistake. Lucky enough, I don't get a warning. Lightning goes past. I think. No, actually no. He comes into the pits behind me. We obviously pit, chuck on the mediums. We're gonna come out. Luke Vettel is gonna get us obviously because they are still in front. Luke Vettel gets us. We come out just behind Jigsaw Motor. Luke Vettel gets us, and then Reese gets us. We're far more behind because we was only within. I think it was before we like 2 seconds behind. I think so. Yeah, it was a good stint. No, not really good. A poor stint. A poor stint. It was a poor stint to be fair. Especially at the end when I was trying to eke the tyres out to get the best possible stint for this stint here. But then we get saved by the safety car. Hot shot. It's a glitch in this game still to this day. It's been a glitch for a couple of years, probably years now. A couple of games, sorry. Yeah, pretty much hot shot went into the pits like you're told to, and retire. But he didn't. No, he did retire, sorry, but it just what's it called? Caused a safety car. So yeah, that was weird. But whatever, you have to deal with it. And Reese was annoyed because you can see he's on the hards. Obviously, I've got fresh mediums pretty much now. I've done probably a lap, not even a lap, coming out the pits really. And Luke gets a stonking start. I get an okay start, but I need to make this move now if I'm going to make it. And we get a super launch out of the corner. Everything's turned up. We pull to the left. And we make the move happen. And DRS, lucky enough, just gets disabled on my car. As soon as I finish that. It's a bit funny. If it was stuck open though, that would have been killed me. I'd have been dead. So, but yeah, no, we make the move happen. We cut onto a bit later in the race, and you can see how close Luke. We're keeping with him. We've lost Reese slightly. He's 2 point something seconds back. I think it's like 2.1, and we're only 2.4 behind Luke. 3 seconds, sorry, behind Reese, and he's actually getting caught up by Lightning as well. If you guys want to watch the stream, you can have a Hyper, who is going to be racing in the league hopefully next season. He did a super review, commentary on the race. Yeah, commentary on the race. But you can see this is the first time we're really catching up to Luke. We're putting in some good laps actually. Getting close to our personal best. You can see we put a purple middle first sector in, and a green middle sector. And we get tighten up to Luke. We're closing him down, I actually struggled the most in this final sector compared to everyone else. I don't know why. I feel like I get I feel like I hook it up nicely, but I lose. That's why I lose. That's why I didn't improve my lap that time, because I lost the back end. But you can see anyway, we get an okay launch. We go to the left, and we kind of make contact because that's a difficult corner. Because I have to take up the closer line, because if I don't, then I'll just curve out wide, and he has to take the close line as well. So we just kind of make contact. Lucky enough, no one spun, and we continued on the race. But yeah, no, it's heating up. Obviously, I've made the move now. I just need to keep in front. I don't need to do anything stupid, because at the end of the day, I'm winning the championship. I don't really need to make this move, but who doesn't want to win the Grand Prix at the end of the day? Japan's amazing track. It's such a good race to drive. It flows so well. If you hook a lap up in here perfectly, it feels so good. But I knew Luke was going to go for the dive bomb, so I left it, hang them up high, because I want the straight down the. I want the back straight, and near 130R. I want that to try and overtake in there. So yeah, I just sit behind him. Try and get the slipstream. You can see we're down in the ERS trying to save some, because I know at the end of the day he is probably going to have not a lot of ERS, and we go to the inside here, and I didn't want to make the move, and he actually went off wide and kept it. It was an amazing overtake, really. Because I did push him wide, but I didn't push him wide. I don't know if I did or not. I just hit the racing line. I don't really know if it was a push or not. I'd love to see what people think of that actually. But yeah, I go around the outside, but I know at the end of the day I'm not going to make the move, so I'll back out and save my chance for the final lap. And I saved up a lot of ERS, so now we've got all of it to use, and we've got obviously rich fuel mixture as well, and we get a good run. He doesn't get the best of runs coming out 130R, goes a bit wide. We go a bit hot actually into the final hairpin, not hairpin, chicane thing. We get a good exit coming out the final corner, and we actually have a good run, a really good run. Lightning gets the fast lap of the Grand Prix, and we go to the inside, dive down, we take the inside. That's what you need to do, and we keep to the right. I don't actually shift down. I should have shifted down for 4th, to be fair, to get the best possible acceleration, but we don't. Doesn't matter. We keep in front, and now it's just trying to defend for the final half or so bit of the race. End of the day, Luke has led every single lap apart from maybe like half a lap on lap 25, and now he's going to lead. The only one he hasn't led is 27 so far. We are putting hopefully a purple lap in as well. I knew that Luke was going to try, and you can see the arrows there. Luke was definitely, if I left the door open there, Luke would have definitely gone for it. He wants this race win more than anything. Hasn't had one since round 2 in season 1, so that is a long time ago. That's like 18 races near enough, full, including this one, so 17 races, sorry. But yeah, no, obviously you can see now we're just kicking our legs out, and we've got a massive gap. There's no penalties for either me or Luke. Obviously Lightning now is 3rd as well, so Reese is proper out of it. So we are coming around the last corner. Obviously don't make any mistakes, keep it simple. I was thinking to myself, please don't spin, please don't spin, please don't spin. And lucky enough we don't. We come across the line to get the fastest lap of the Grand Prix and win the Japanese Grand Prix and the championship. Reese finishes 4th. So, well done. Well done to everyone for the season. Everyone who's been a part of it, and everyone who's left as well, if that makes sense. Yeah. Different nationalities on the podium. That's what we'd love to see. Luke, I think, is it Luke's first podium of the season? I think it is. I don't know, we'll see in a second actually. I think it is. But yeah, Lightning getting another podium. I think it's his first since like round 3 for Lightning. So he's done well. He actually deserved that one as well. He should have got one of the race of 4, but he got unlucky from penalties. So, but yeah, a lot of penalties getting handed out. Me and Luke, the only guys not to get penalties actually. So a very good race. My teammate obviously not getting points again. A lot of guys crashing out. It was difficult because Mayo Man actually DNF'd because T-Funky didn't retire his car. So Mayo Man got a drive-through penalty, but he didn't take it, so he got disqualified. So it's, yeah, very difficult. You can see the overall. Crazy Trooper actually took the fastest lap from me right at the end. Only just faster than me, to be fair. Only by 3 tenths. So I was very impressed with myself. My paces at the end of the season have been very strong, to be fair, to myself. And yeah, we won the championship. So yeah, it's been a good season. Reese did well, but like he said, I think he said to me last night, he just fell off after I think the last couple of race weekends he fell off, and he literally just gifted me it. So yeah, we end up winning the championship by 16 points. Obviously the constructors was wrapped up race weekends ago, so well, everyone knew that I was going to be wrapped up since my teammate didn't turn up. But yeah, that was done and dusted. They've won the constructors, so well done to them. Well done to everyone else in the championship who scored points and who didn't as well. Thank you for turning up. Ghost Rider getting his first points of the season as well. Forgot to say that. But yeah, you can see the points. Racing Point, shocking. But whatever. This is a new thing I'm doing as well. A little tally. This is only coming at the end of every season. It will come midway through the season. Actually, no, it won't. It will come at the end of the season again next season. But yeah, you can see who's won the most races. I only finished outside the podium once. Reese finished outside of it twice. So that's where he lost the championship. But yeah, thanks guys for watching. We'll catch you guys in a couple of weeks for the round 1 in season 2. Round 1 is going to be Austria. Little sneak peek for you lads. See you later. Peace.